Hey, okay, so we're going to do an experiment here. We're going to find out what kind of charge these rods have once I charge them up with two different materials by having them interact with a negatively charged balloon. I know that the balloon is negatively charged because I just rubbed it with a bunch of fur. Fur is something that gives up electrons and gains a positive charge. And this balloon gains a negative charge by interacting with that fur. So I can also tell that it has a negative charge because it's definitely charged because it's interacting with my hand. So I have three rods here. I have glass, I have rubber, and I have acrylic. So first thing I'm going to do is to wipe each one down with an alcohol pad. And then I'm going to rub it with our two different materials. I'm going to rub it with fur, and then I'm going to rub it with silk. Okay. I'm going to let it evaporate. Okay, so this is acrylic. I'm going to rub this with fur and see how it interacts with our balloon. Rub, rub, rub. Here we go. Okay, so I'm bringing it close to the balloon. Even this far away, the balloon is spinning, and you can see it's coming toward the rod. Okay, now I'm going to rub the rubber rod. I'm going to rub it with some alcohol to clear off any charge it might already have. And then I'm going to dry it off a little bit. And then I'm going to rub it with fur. So let's see how this reacts. So it's spinning, but do you actually see it's moving away from the rod? It's kind of subtle, but you can see it. I'm not touching it, and it is definitely moving away from the rod. It's definitely not moving towards it, and it's spinning, and it's moving away. So the rubber repelled the negatively charged balloon. So now I'm going to do glass. I'm going to get a new alcohol pad. I'm going to rub it to clear any charge that's already on there. Rub it with fur. See what happens. Okay, so that balloon is spinning, and it's kind of rocking back and forth. It's drawn to the rod, but not a lot. So I would say that one slightly repels, just because of what I just saw there. Okay, so now I'm going to rub the rods down again to clear that charge, and this time I'm going to rub them with silk, and we'll see what happens. Rubbing it down. Okay, I'm going to rub it with silk. So silk is a material that likes to, it's triboelectric. It gains a charge while being rubbed, but it gains only a little bit of positive charge. So let's see what happens here. It's spinning. It's drawn towards it, but not a lot. So for the acrylic rod, let's say not a whole lot of reaction, not a lot of interaction. Okay. So I'm going to take the Teflon rubber rod, and rub it down. Then I'm going to rub it with silk. Okay, now this is definitely drawn towards it. Yeah, you can definitely see it moving towards there. So the rubber rubbed with silk attracted the balloon. Okay, last one, here's the glass. Rub down with alcohol to get rid of whatever charge is already on there. Okay, I'm going to rub it with silk. All right. It is spinning, and it's definitely coming toward the rod. Yep. Okay, so the glass rod rubbed with silk attracted the balloon. So that should fill in your chart.